Over a century ago, City of Hope was founded as 2 tents in the Duarte Desert outside of Los Angeles by a group of volunteers coming together to solve a pressing medical need. Now, as a world-renowned center of cancer research and treatment, City of Hope is drawing from our rich history to meet another pressing need. This time, in Orange County. Here, we lay down the second of those 2 tents. Here, we make history. Here, we build hope.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful spring day as we emerge from the global pandemic. Hope has never been closer, and that's because I'm standing inside the future home of the Lennar Foundation Cancer Center at City of Hope, Orange County. Today, we host a long-standing tradition in the construction industry, which is the topping off ceremony. Here we mark the transition from finalizing the foundational structure of the building to bringing the interior spaces to life, to places of hope and healing. The steady hum of the construction is music to my ears and the ears of thousands of people here in Orange County who will no longer need to travel long distances for their treatment. Next summer, this place is going to come alive with patients and their families who will know that we will take their hand and we will never let them go. Today, you're going to hear from our faculty and staff, the construction team, and members of the community, philanthropists who've been helping us accelerate our work, and most importantly, our patients and their families who are helping us design this space around their needs and preferences. You see, this project is so special to so many. We are pouring our hearts and souls into bringing City of Hope's 108-year legacy into this new region and changing cancer care delivery for Orange County and beyond. Recently, many members of the project team wrote messages of hope and aspirations for future generations. These heartfelt sentiments are deep in the building's foundations. Many of them wrote in honor of somebody they loved. Others wrote to future patients and families, assuring them that we would continue to work towards new treatments and cures. For me, as a longtime resident of Orange County, I joined this project for my family, friends, and neighbors. And it's been such an honor to lend my talents to an effort that are going to make such an impact on this community for today and for many generations to come. We will be at the center of innovation, finding new ways to not just cure cancer, but to prevent it in the first place. People are going to come here, and they are going to come here to find new levels of hope. Today, our outstanding progress continues to be supported by generous people and partnering organizations. It is in that spirit of partnership that we thank FivePoint. Together, we are establishing a new type of partnership where together we build communities where families can live, learn, work, play, and now also hope. Thank you, Emil Haddad and Lynn Yoakum, for inviting us to Orange County. You told us that Orange County was calling us, and you were right. These beams of steel glinting in the sun signal that we are well on our way. Now, before we welcome our honorable elected officials to share in this moment, let's take a look at what we're building right here in Irvine.
City of Hope for 100 years has been about serving the community, serving the world with its science and its care. And Orange County, this beautiful facility, fits right in that. It's about bringing innovation and new advances to people as quickly as possible.
The mission of City of Hope is unfolding in Orange County. As one of only 51 comprehensive cancer centers in the nation, we're setting the gold standard for cancer research and treatment. More than 1,000 physicians and scientists transform discoveries and treatments and cures, benefiting 100 million people every year. We've pioneered technology behind 4 of the top cancer drugs, and on-site FDA-approved manufacturing facilities allow us to move new therapies from the lab to patients at record speed. Right in our own neighborhood, we bring a clinical research center home to a vast number of phase 1 through 3 clinical trials speeding promising treatments to patients years before they become standard of care. Renowned surgical, radiation, and medical oncologists with unique expertise in your specific cancer type. New ways to prevent and target cancer in its earliest stages with precision, using genomic and genetic profiling, ensuring patients receive the right diagnosis and treatment from the start. City of Hope is delivering tomorrow's cures to patients who need them today. Because hope lives here in Orange County.
Hi everyone, I'm Congresswoman Katie Porter. I'm so glad to be here with you all today to celebrate the creation of the Lennar Foundation Cancer Center at the City of Hope, Orange County. Too many Orange County families know how scary and painful a cancer diagnosis is. Patients should be able to get care, including state-of-the-art treatment for advanced cancers, here at home. I'm so proud of Orange County's dedication to medical excellence and innovation. This City of Hope project embodies that commitment. The Lennar Medical Center will provide yet another opportunity for our community to learn and lead in providing innovative and groundbreaking care to patients. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought so many ideas and plans to a halt. City of Hope's perseverance in bringing the Lennar Center to Orange County is incredible and has never been more important. I speak for all of Orange County when I express my gratitude for all of your efforts. Thank you for having me today, and thank you for all you're doing to advance cancer treatment and research in Orange County.
Hi there, I'm Irvine Mayor Farah Khan, and I'm pleased to share with you the next great thing coming to Irvine, a comprehensive cancer center developed and operated by City of Hope. City of Hope is transforming healthcare delivery and creating a national model by placing life-saving treatment and breakthrough research directly into the heart of this community. And I can't think of a better home for the future cancer campus than the City of Irvine. Since our incorporation in 1971, Irvine has become a nationally recognized city and one of our country's most successful master-planned urban communities. Irvine is home to 900 tech companies, 450 life science companies, and some of the country's finest academic institutions. Irvine is an economic powerhouse, and City of Hope Orange County will contribute to our growth and national reputation. Very few cancer institutions are building a second campus right now, but in doing so, City of Hope will provide unprecedented access to its leading-edge research and medicine and build healthier communities. I've heard Annette Walker, president of City of Hope Orange County, say this is so much more than a building. It's a place of hope and healing. City of Hope is redefining the way advanced cancer care is accessed by putting these resources in the heart of our community. We share your vision for a cancer-free OC. Congratulations on this significant milestone. Thank you for bringing hope and healing to Irvine and to our Orange County community.
Thank you for your kind words of encouragement. And now I'd like to introduce to you Larry Zieber, Vice President of Philanthropy for City of Hope, Orange County.
Thank you, Annette. Orange County is a vibrant community, and I love being a part of it. There's something unique about the people and this region. What's really special about Orange County is that business and community leaders embrace innovation, offer excellent education at our great universities, and are committed to world-class healthcare. City of Hope's fortunate to have over 12,000 donors, volunteers, and industry leaders who live in Orange County, and they've been with us for decades. With them and with new friends, we're bringing City of Hope closer to home. One of our volunteers recently said to me that City of Hope coming to Orange County is one of the most exciting things to happen in our nonprofit landscape in years. I asked her why. She said because our efforts today will have a lasting benefit for generations to come. And she's right. And the people of Orange County are pitching in and becoming part of this movement. Several months ago, a patient approached our president, Annette Walker, and wanted to get involved. She was referred to City of Hope late in her battle with cancer and was impressed by our incredible drive for discovery and compassionate care. She told Annette she wanted to make a gift so the care she received was accessible to others in the area. That's the spirit of giving that elevates us to a higher plateau, and that's the spirit contributing to the vision of City of Hope Orange County. Next, I'd like to introduce you to City of Hope's Chief Philanthropy Officer, Kristen Bertel. We're excited to recognize a historic $50 million gift from the Lennar Foundation that will name this beautiful facility. Kristen?
Since our founding in 1913, City of Hope's ability to help others has been fueled by a dedicated community of volunteers and supporters. These individuals and groups, through their hard work and generous commitment of their financial resources, have aided City of Hope in the fight to protect people against illness for more than 100 years. At City of Hope, speed is a life-saving element where philanthropy holds tremendous power. It allows us to help more people faster. Lennar Foundation has made a visionary $50 million gift, the largest to the City of Hope, Orange County thus far, to bring City of Hope's world-renowned research, treatment, and compassionate care to more of our friends, families, and neighbors. There is no doubt that this gift will have a long-lasting impact, and we look forward to engaging the community to make the vision for Orange County and the future of cancer care a reality.
I've always experienced that the culture of the organization is that we give back to our home buyers, we give back to our shareholders, we give back to our fellow associates, we give back to the trade partners, the contractors who build our homes, and we give back to our communities. Every one of us is going to have a moment where we or someone in our family, in our work association, in our community, hears those words, "I'm sorry, you have cancer." And when that happens, to know that in your backyard, 20 minutes away, is a world-class research center, treatment center, that's life-changing.
As history has shown us time and time again, philanthropy has the power to change the world for the better, especially when advancing medical breakthroughs. We have much more work to do as we seek to raise at least $300 million in philanthropic partnerships to bring the vision for City of Hope, Orange County to life. It is through the commitment and dedication of our robust family of supporters that we will create a healthier tomorrow in Orange County and across the globe. We look forward to deepening and expanding our collaborations with all who hope to one day see a world without cancer and diabetes.
Thank you, Kristen and Marshall. If any of you are interested in becoming involved, we welcome your support and your time. Reach out to us anytime. Together, we're making Orange County a healthier place to live like never before. Next, I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Edward Kim. He's our physician-in-chief. He's one of the nation's leading experts on head and neck cancers, and he's helping us to bring City of Hope science and research to Orange County. And now, Dr. Kim.
Thank you, Larry. With this campus, City of Hope is fulfilling its promise to Orange County and showing the nation that investing in science and research will accelerate our vision of eradicating cancer. Incredible precedent fills our sails. We are buoyed by the scientific community that pioneered a COVID-19 vaccine in record time. Their efforts were paradigm shifting for modern medical research. We need this speed, focus, and innovation to continue with cancer, the crisis we have yet to end. Our plans for Orange County build upon and expand City of Hope's internationally renowned academic research capabilities. Our legacy in this area includes research that led to synthetic human insulin, now helping millions around the world, and technology behind numerous breakthrough cancer drugs used around the globe and right here in Orange County. Within these walls, our scientists and clinicians will use their hallmark intellectual curiosity to incubate new ideas, test them, and deliver the next generation of treatments and cures. We'll bring together many of the nation's leading cancer specialists with unique cancer expertise to partner with biotech innovators, many of whom also call Orange County home. The discoveries made here will benefit this community and humankind for generations to come. Our advances will travel from the laboratory to the patient with life-saving speed and will provide local access to more than 500 clinical trials. Our research will be inclusive and representative of our diverse populations, whether you're young, old, Black, white, Asian, or Hispanic. This is an area of particular personal importance to me. I'm excited for the opportunity to build the teams who will inhabit this beautiful structure. This new legion of medicine's finest will surround our patients and ensure we're by their side every step of the way, from diagnosis, treatment, and into survivorship. And our focus will extend beyond treating cancer as we identify new ways to detect it earlier and prevent it in the first place. If you're a City of Hope team member or patient, you know our patients and their families are at the center of our care. In fact, we've designed this space around them. I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Wendy Austin, who will talk to you about the model of advanced and compassionate care we're bringing to Orange County. But first, I'll leave you with a quote from one of City of Hope's early leaders, Samuel Goulter. "There is no profit in curing the body if in the process we destroy the soul." These words ring true today. We commit to the science that cures the body and the humanity that heals the soul right here on these grounds. Wendy?
Thanks, Dr. Kim. This beautiful cancer center will host the latest in surgical, medical, and radiation oncology. We'll use the finest technology and employ the brightest and best in cancer care. For decades, we've perfected the treatments, we've analyzed the disease, and we've searched for the next innovation. What better place to receive the care you need than here? But City of Hope is a place where no one settles for good enough treatment. We're always improving our care. This facility we're building adds to this momentum. To the future staff and physicians who will work here, I say, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be part of an open greenfield. We're looking at what the future of cancer care can be, and we're bringing it to life today. You know, I've always loved working in oncology care because of the unbelievable messages that patients teach us about courage and bravery. We're going to hire a clinical team that is equally courageous about building something new in Orange County and is an extension of the compassionate presence of City of Hope. This will be an environment where staff can practice at the top of their licenses with as much care, concern, and empathy as possible. It will be a place that supports and communicates with patients even after their treatment is completed. When you commit to this long-term work, every patient experience will be exceptional. But I'll let some of our physicians, patients, and staff explain this care in their own words. Let's listen in.
My wish is that every patient that walks through this door understands the love, the efforts, the care, and the decision-making that's been made around everything, and that they see the optimal patient experience that they deserve for both themselves and their family.
What I've done in my practice is I've really honed down to 2 or 3 cancer types that I focus on, and that's really the model that we have here at City of Hope. It allows us to really cultivate some expertise in these disease areas.
I think the most important thing about City of Hope going to Orange County is that all of our physicians at City of Hope are either experts in one particular cancer or have access to those experts on a minute-to-minute basis. The patient is getting super expertise in their particular cancer.
City of Hope believes in you as a whole person, mind, body, soul, everything. They will be there from the beginning all the way through your entire process. As I said, I've been going to City of Hope for 17 years, which is a long time, but I've never felt like giving up. I've never felt like, why am I going back again? It's always been, okay, they're there for me. And I think knowing one will be in Orange County will give people a sense of community that they may not have, because really there's not enough options down here. And City of Hope will give them that whole being feeling. That's the only way I could describe it. I really feel like a whole person when I'm here.
The care, you just cannot compare the care that we get at City of Hope anywhere. And to bring this to Orange County, to see the growth, and to be able to give others the opportunity to experience what we have, I think is just a blessing for so many. As a matter of fact, at one time I wrote to Dr. Friedman because I was in another hospital. I said I was thinking I was Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz saying, I wish I was at Hope, I wish I was at Hope.
This facility will be a home away from home for our patients, so we're making a strong effort to design it around their needs. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Annette Morgan, who will bring you along in the planning and design process. As Annette will explain, this region is home to some astounding cancer statistics. Annette?
Thank you, Wendy. When City of Hope came to Orange County, we knew we needed to account for the unique needs of this community. We listened to the community and analyzed the data. We found we needed a more urgent and bigger strategy. There is an astounding demand for advanced cancer care in Orange County. This is the nation's 6th largest county, and annual cancer cases are expected to grow almost 20% in the next 10 years. By 2028, nearly 750,000 residents in Orange County will be senior citizens, and as we know, cancer risk increases with age. These numbers are staggering when you consider that although we have many healthcare resources in Orange County, nearly 20% of residents leave the area for advanced cancer care. And nearly 4,000 of our patients have been traveling to City of Hope locations outside OC. To meet community need for access to advanced cancer care and clinical trials, we're establishing a regional network of care that will bring Duarte's capabilities closer to Orange County residents. As planning progressed, so did the size of our vision. We've added Orange County's only specialty cancer hospital to the expansion, which will be built adjacent to the Lennar Foundation Cancer Center. We knew this plan wouldn't be a success without including the community in the design of our cancer campus. More than 500 people have been involved in the planning and design since the beginning, from staff and physicians to community leaders and yes, our patients and their families. Today we recognize their efforts and celebrate the completion of the structure's foundation to a new phase, bringing the interior to life. Together with Hensel Phelps, Jacobs, ZGF Architecture, and the Freeman Group, we've ensured that construction is well underway. The Lennar Foundation Cancer Center will open in 2022. Let's take a look back at the progress.
You know, as you think about the design, one of the things that has been most special about the whole process is really beginning to bring people together throughout City of Hope, researchers and clinicians and administrators and department heads, to really all sort of collaboratively come together and say, how do we design something that's really unique? It's not exactly what we have in the community. It's not exactly what we have on the main campus. It's really the blend between the two, and that's been pretty special.
We've had, all levels of staff participate in looking at the layout of the room. The engagement in having people design their space in which they or their colleagues are going to work, and viewing it from their perspective makes all the difference in the world. It really is then in their hands to design the space of the future, and they got to actively participate in it.
Being in an empty building, it seems like there's so many possibilities, and it's amazing that they're letting us nurses come on board and kind of give our input, especially since we deal with patient care on a daily basis.
I think that this is a very unique opportunity for a hospital to invite people in from the community. And it was beautiful because we were able to provide feedback about cultural nuances that I think would make patients feel more at home.
Orange County campus is being developed by staff, by patients, by family, because they're the ones who live in it. We need their feedback to make certain that we're hitting their needs, not someone else's needs. We've invited them, involved them, and our patients are really excited because they've seen this from the beginning when we've been doing cardboard to actually the touch and look and feel of what this amazing cancer center is going to be.
We have an amazing group of professionals here. We have carpenters, we have laborers, we have iron workers, we have engineers and architects. You're an amazing group of builders, but I would actually argue that you're builders of lives. And I think that creates a higher standard here and perhaps even a higher calling. In fact, every day that you work, is a day closer to someone getting treatment right here in this building.
When we came together, we really spoke two different languages. One of us speaks real estate and community building. The other one spoke the language in the medical field. And the fact that through trust, we are where we are today says so much about when people and individuals have a common belief in mind that amazing things can happen.
We've had a lot of dreams and we've had a lot of visions about us coming together to change healthcare delivery, to change how community actually lives. Our vision has always been to do something that hasn't been done before. And that's the magnifying factor that ultimately creates change.
Thank you to all the teams who have helped get us to where we are today. Now I'd like to introduce our patient speaker, Fred Wallach. Fred not only is a construction advisor on this project, but he's experienced firsthand the care we provide at City of Hope as a patient. Let's listen in as he addresses the construction team.
Well, thank you. I am grateful to be involved in this. It's my honor to be amongst you. You are my people. I've been in the commercial construction industry for 40 years. Almost 20 years ago, I came to the realization that it no longer mattered what I was building, but it was why I was building. And the buildings that were being built, they had to be able to deliver fulfillment and enrichment in the lives of those occupants. And that is where City of Hope came in 20 years ago. If you can imagine sitting down in your living room with your son who's 16, your daughter who's 13, and your wife of 21 years, and explain to them that you have leukemia. You don't have a clue as to how you got it. You don't know what the treatment is. You don't know how long it's going to take to get through it. You don't really know your chances of survival. You have many, many questions and very few answers. When I contracted leukemia, I was in probably the best shape of my adult life. So it was a total surprise. Approximately 2 weeks after we had that little sit down, I was at the City of Hope. I got a call in the afternoon. City of Hope had a bed. I was to get up, pack my bags for a month for my first round of treatment. I often felt that God took angels and placed them at City of Hope to care for me. That's how it felt. So this is where you all come in. You are the construction angels, building this facility as a place of healing. You probably have never thought of yourself as angels. Now, your wings may be a little tattered and a little frayed and a little dirty, but without you, without your blood, your sweat, and your tears, this doesn't happen. You are the ones who will prepare this facility to receive the hundreds and thousands of patients. 1.5 million people in the U.S. contract cancer every year. That means that someone you know, your family members, your sons or your daughters, your brothers or your sisters, your mother or your father, are going to be treated in this cancer facility, in this hospital during their lifetime. I've been a patient of City of Hope for the last 20 years. Because of City of Hope, I've gotten to experience weddings, graduations, and the birth of my 2 grandchildren. I have now been given the opportunity to give back to the City of Hope by working on this project. I didn't seek this opportunity, it actually came to me. Thank you for taking on this challenge. to make these buildings of hope. May God bless you and your families.
Fred's story is such a testament to the life-saving care we provide at City of Hope. And it's so special that someone like Fred would bring his professional and personal experience to this project. We are making this vision a reality because of patients like Fred and countless more. As you can see, we're well on our way to bringing this beacon of hope to life in Orange County. Thank you to everybody who has made this day possible. Hensel Phelps, Jacobs, CGF, HOK, and the Freeman Group for their expertise, the Lennar Foundation for their generosity, FivePoint for your partnership, and thank you to our physicians and staff who have been the architects of this campus. And now, let me introduce a special guest who's going to help us celebrate this home run for cancer care.
Hi, I'm Dennis Kuhl, Chairman of Angels Baseball. I want to welcome City of Hope into Orange County. Having City of Hope here is great for the people and the community, and we are grateful to the physicians and scientists who are working tirelessly to end cancer once and for all.
From Angel Stadium in Anaheim to San Clemente, Yorba Linda to Santa Ana, this entire region has been through many challenges together. This community is resilient, and today we have a good reason to celebrate together. Thank you for joining us.